Hello,
Guess
everyone.
who's back?
Woo, we back.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to Love and Hips TV, everybody. Hey.
Welcome.
We are glad
Look,
to
did
be
you
here.
miss us?
Yes, they did. They did. How can you
Did
not?
you?
How
Did
can
you
not
miss me?
us?
Did you miss the drama queen?
Oh,
Oh, my
Lord.
God.
Who would that be?
All three of us.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
You got that right. We all got our own set of dramas.
I don't know what that was going
Y'all
on.
don't want to know what I'm dealing with.
Oh.
Lord. You don't want to talk
No,
about
I
it?
Yeah,
don't.
you don't want to talk about it?
It's okay. I
Talk
don't.
about it, sis.
No, I'm not. I'm
This is
cool.
the show to talk about it, Kimberly.
No. Anyway, come on. Continue.
Moving right along.
We got a fabulous show today, you all. We are going to be talking to
It's
a couple of
Christmas.
great members of
Woo.
LGBTQ.
I can still keep
I
the
get
letters
it.
right. I know. I just start with an L.
LGBTQ.
I just start with an L.
And in celebration of Pride, and we
Yeah.
going to
With a
get right
bang.
in.
We should have had balloons.
Oh
and we
my
should
God,
have
we should
bottles.
have all kind of just
Bottles.
a rainbow of balloons and colors in here, but that's all right. They bring it in
Yes,
anyway.
my boo. No, we should have paid DC to coordinate, do something.
And decorated here. Yeah, we should
Hello.
have. Mhm.
Okay.
I'm petty.
He said should have.
That's my bestie. I'm sorry.
So we are looking forward to talking to them today, and we're just gonna have a great show for y'all. So, what's everybody been up to?
Actually, for these 2 weeks, I have not done anything but spent time with family, having one-on-ones, with my kids. Of course, stuff's been going on, and, these kids these days, you just never know what's mentally going on with them. You got to take care of your mental, but you also got to check on your kids, because
You gotta take care of their mental first.
they got a lot of stuff to deal with. So
Yeah.
I really been focused on my kids these last 2 weeks. Just spending time with family. I know we go to a lot of events and do a lot of stuff, but at some point you just gotta chill, spend time with your family, really start thinking, analyzing. I've been doing a lot of, just thinking. I've been meeting up with my mentor a lot. Yeah, just trying to get Kim in a better place. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, but it's other stuff that I need to work on. So I've really been focusing on, my kids and,
It's good to
self-care.
set goals for
Yeah.
ourselves,
Yeah.
tiny ones. And
Even though it's hard, it's like a bitch going through rehab. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's hard going through it, but hey, it
Hey.
is what it is.
All right, you here with us?
Yeah, I'm
It's all
here.
good. You look fabulous, though.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. But
You
thank
ain't
you.
feeling it, but you looking.
I ain't feeling it.
Well, I am feeling it for her, y'all.
Oh, my
Yes,
God.
I am.
Yes.
I'm
Huh.
feeling y'all. Well, y'all know I've been on this journey for some months, and finally, my house is my house. Okay, I am up in
Woo!
there.
Yes, toy, yes.
Thank you, Lord.
I am
Let's
in
go.
there, honey. Girl, I was so
Toy,
big
put
on
some
having to be
pictures
in
of
there. I
the
ain't
house.
even got all my furniture in there yet. I don't care. I said I'll say Indian style on the floor, baby. Because
You know what?
I think we got a picture. of
Did you take some pictures,
I
Toy?
got a couple
Pictures?
pictures at my closing.
Let me see. Let's see
Okay.
what you got.
Mhm.
Oh,
man.
There
Let's
she
see.
go.
That's actually me in front of the house.
Where's the one?
Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
And then there was another
There was another one with you and your
That's
key.
me.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
There she
Yeah.
goes. Sold.
I was so excited.
She didn't care. She had her scrubs on and everything. She
Man,
ran down
I
that
had to go
closing. Yes,
straight
she
for work.
did.
They said 4 o'clock, honey. I was there at 3:30 sharp. Okay.
She was ready.
I've been waiting a long time to sign those papers.
Mm.
So yeah. So I'm excited.
Congratulations to you.
Congrats, Toy Toy.
Thank you.
I'll buy you a bottle.
Besides that, I just been trying to get out here in these vaccinated ATL streets. I mean,
We know. We see you.
it is so.
Yeah, we see you on social
We see-
media.
I'ma tell y'all what,
Yes, we do.
I did. I cut up for everybody last night. They brought Old School Saturdays back. Shout
I'm
out to
going.
Old School Saturdays.
I'm going.
And I'm telling you, I was in there jumping barefoot.
Lady
Okay,
in
I
the
took my
city.
shoes off because, next time I do go, though, I will have my flat shoes on because I love to dance. So I took them off. This one guy was dancing. He was like, where your shoes? I was like, right here, boy. I
You know what?
danced. It was amazing.
I
It
wish
was
y'all
good,
could see
though.
Toy infamous two-step with them little bitty legs.
Oh my God! I be
You know
getting
what?
in.
She
We
get
still
in.
have the little girl. Every time I see her,
Oh,
she
I know,
cracks
that's
me up.
my little baby.
Yeah, we need to put that her up on the
That's
screen
okay.
one
Next
day.
time I talk about dance, we're gonna have to pop our little video up and show my little daughter.
'Cause that definitely
She's
is
somewhere
you.
in the world, but she looks just like me, and she moves
And she
like
dances just like you.
That's
Facial
funny.
expressions and all.
Everything.
That's all. I had a really good. This been a good weekend. The past couple weeks. Actually, I've been in the house now for almost 2 weeks. So
Good job.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up. Yeah.
Party at Toys.
yeah, September.
There we go. I've actually done the same thing. Toy and I have been on this journey together, so she's kind of a little bit ahead of me. But the good news for me is that my house is sold.
Woo!
So yes. So yes, thank you. I sold it on Monday. I had my closing, so now I am purchasing a home, and my other closing will be in July. So I'm like selling a house, buying a house, all in the same month, and I'm ready to rip my hair out one by one, literally. But so I just moved to Alpharetta, and I'm staying with my aunt for a little bit, and it's been good.
I'm so proud
It's
of
been
you.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you. And my son, I got him situated with school. He was going to camp, and it's just been really good. So
Get your life in,
Yes.
in order.
In order.
yes, I'm getting my stuff together,
That's
one
good.
step at a time. So
I'm
it's
proud
been
of
good.
y'all. I'm proud of all three.
Thank
of
you.
us. That's
Yes,
great.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Once everybody gets situated.
Yeah, and you know what?
Saturdays.
Oh, yeah, we
next
definitely-
time.
That little what was it called? Retrograde or whatever that was.
Oh,
that
yes.
whole thing. That week.
Yes.
Oh.
With the retrograde,
I
with,
feel like-
with your whole mood.
Yes.
Say Mercury is in
Yes.
Mercury. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely
guys-
if you're into signs and all that.
I am into that,
Yeah,
but not. I wasn't really like into.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't into it like that. But when my
And
friend told me about it, I
Uh-huh.
felt like I was in Final Destination every day. I was like,
Very good.
when will this stop?
I didn't know what was going on with me because my hormones been all over the dang on place. And my sister said, that's why you been acting crazy.
Yeah, it's
I thought it
that.
was because I was a Capricorn, but she was like,
Yeah,
no,
I'm calm now.
You're crazy.
No, literally, like I was at work, and this is just like just a day out of that week. Me and my client, we were, in the car driving, and I was behind this U-Haul, and there was, like a little trailer behind the U-Haul. They had this big file cabinet, like taller than me, like I don't know, 4x4. No, it was like 6x4. Literally huge. 4, not 4x4. I'm 5'5". But it was huge. It literally flew off the U-Haul, and
No, girl.
it flew off the U-Haul with all the papers. It was like billions of papers just like went up in the air, and it was going towards like my windshield. I had to swerve out of the way because if I did not swerve out of the way, I would not be here today.
It's
Literally.
been living in a movie.
And I was like, yeah, this is Final Destination.
movie scene.
Let me not drive for the next couple days. 'Cause that was it. That was it for me. I was done. Like it was horrible. Huh?
Did you get a picture on the license plate?
I couldn't. I didn't have enough time. I was
Yeah.
busy breathing and trying to. No, because I would have been off. I would have been off the bridge, DC. I would have been off the bridge. Like I could not. I did not. And then everybody was honking at them, and these guys are just driving like. I'm like, I'm not waving at you. I'm telling you that your whole face is full off. No, they didn't, because we were honking, and I went past
They
them, and I
weren't
was
even
like
paying
this.
attention.
That's
And they were
crazy.
waving at me like, hey. I'm like, no, you almost killed me. Are you kidding me?
Well, we are glad to have you
We're
in the
definitely
building with
glad
us.
to be
And
here.
a part
It
of the land
was-
of the living still is.
That's right.
Still a
God
part of
kept
the
me
land
here.
of the living, honey.
Then it was a lady flipped over on the side of the road on her power chair. I was just like, what is going on? Like, it was
wow.
it was just like some weird, yeah, it was
She called
gymnastics.
something. I was like, I'm not laughing at that.
I know. I tried really hard, but I was like, this is just
I'm
crazy.
not laughing.
Well, y'all, we are about to introduce our guests, and we are so,
So
excited to
excited,
have
yay.
them here with us. We have DC with us.
DC, who? It's not DC on fire, but it's DC.
And Miss Amethyst BBW
Hey,
with us.
that's
So,
my girl.
we are about to get into this interview with them and talk about all things LGBTQ and all things fabulous, just because that's what we do.
And you said it so fast. I've been to mess that up.
Girl, I done got that down.
I know.
And let's break it down
LGB
so will
okay.
forever be broken. That's lesbian,
Okay.
gay,
Okay.
bisexual, queer, and transgender, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Okay.
You a bad
Boom, yes.
probably gonna add another letter on there in a
You
minute.
got A and I, which
Right.
is what is that?
IA, which is intersex and asexual, and then there's a plus at the end down too. Which
Okay, so we gonna
Oh,
have
y'all gotta break this
Y'all
down.
gonna have the whole alphabet on that.
You gotta break that down.
Scrabble, whatever you call it.
We are gonna have
We got
a
charade.
tutorial.
Charade. Yeah, charade.
Definitely.
We are gonna have a
Y'all stay
tutorial,
tuned.
y'all. There we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Every show, I knock my mic over. I
She
don't
be
know
so
what
excited.
She be so excited.
it really is a pattern. I do that every time. I'm like, okay.
If it's not the phone flying off the table, it's the mic.
Exactly.
Right.
That's all right.
Well, we get it done. Anyway, so we are about to jump on into our interview with DC. And you want to go back, you want us to call you Amethyst? Or, okay, and Amethyst. All right. Welcome, y'all.
Well, hey, thank you for having us.
Yes. Yes.
You
I wanna
guys are
jump right into it.
fabulous.
I gotta jump into it.
Go
I
ahead.
want to know,
What you want to know?
DC,
Yes, ma'am.
honey,
Yes.
describe or give me your definition of what pride means to you.
So pride means to me that it is something that you have to take in consideration of your life. Be proud of something. Be proud and be ambitious of what you've been through. I don't really get the definition of what gay pride is supposed to be because I'm kind of like one of the most homophobic gay persons you'll ever meet. Excuse me, but pride for me is that I've survived a lot of different things in this LGBTQ lifestyle. So I'm prideful to say that I'm a survivor.
Okay.
From bullying, from rape, from
Okay.
so many different things that I've dealt with, especially depression. I'm just prideful and I'm thankful that I'm still here today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're so sweet. And I just
Yes, and thank you for sharing that.
I swear to God. We'll talk more. I'll talk more to you. Okay, Miss Amethyst, what is your definition?
I would say I don't know about definition of pride, but I think the purpose for it is there's so much ridicule and judgment in our society for everything.
Right.
For weight,
Yeah.
height, skin color, sexual preference, anything and everything you could have.
Right.
Everything is being scrutinized,
It is.
to the nth degree. And so it's not a matter of, so much celebrating that you are part of the alphabet mafia, but just, more just the ability to be able to be free and be yourself
Right.
and be free from judgment.
Yes.
Oh,
I definitely agree with that.
great answers.
All right.
Great answers.
Well, my question
What's your
is,
question?
Lord, I almost lost my train of thought.
Well, we know you had a great weekend, but we need you to go ahead and jump into this interview process.
You need me to jump
Okay?
in so you get it together.
Like that with you.
No, go ahead, Tori. Come on, get it together.
I'm struggling over here today. No.
She's having flashbacks of this.
I am not.
Oh,
I did have a good
old
weekend.
school
but
Saturday.
Yeah, okay.
Wah, wah.
What I was going to say is, if I can get my train of thought together, is, hang on, this mic. Okay, so people have put a stigma on being gay. So it's like, how do you feel about people saying you're born that way or it was a choice? How do you feel about that, that specific
I'll
topic?
let you start because I might get a little winded.
I feel like everybody has preferences, whether it's a specific gender or body type or nationality or whatever the case may be that you're attracted to. I think growing up, it depends a lot on your upbringing as to what you're expected to be attracted to and whether or not, your family is open and accepting to other things. Me personally, I was raised in a cult, and they wouldn't even let you. I mean, there was no same-sex anything allowed. You couldn't even dance at a church dance with anyone of another race or nationality or anything. So there was no intermixing of anything.
Wow.
So for me, it took a long time before I was just open about being bisexual, because it was like I always thought women were beautiful, you know, and it took a while before I realized that it was more than just that. You know what I mean? Like if I go somewhere, I look at women. I don't really look at men. I've been with men. I've been married twice, divorced twice. I'm in my first relationship with a woman. I've been with women before, but actual like first relationship, and it's
just so beautiful.
different.
wonderful.
I know.
It's so different. It's so different.
Tell me what's the difference, because I'm curious, honey.
Oh,
Because we're about to go ahead and switch sides ourselves.
Look, DC like, wait, hold on. I gotta ask the question first. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Go ahead, DC, answer that question.
Want to finish?
no, you can go ahead.
Okay.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get back to you.
Get to that because I'm interested too.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
So for me, I'm going to tell you a story about myself.
Okay.
A lot of the friends that I have had not had any type of sexual relationship with women, but they never had any type of trauma either. So they said they were born gay. Well, I had trauma. I'm the only child, so I did not have an outlet to talk to anybody about any circumstances or situations that I was going through. So I've been raped twice. I've been beaten to a coma. I've been verbally abused. I've been physically abused. And a lot of the trauma that I faced in a young childhood is what reverted me to be in the situation that I'm in today, as far as in the lifestyle. My godfather at the time tried to steer me away because he was in a lifestyle as well, but he was in a lifestyle closetly. He had a wife, he had kids, but he didn't want me to be in this lifestyle because it's very, 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 very hard for one, you being gay.
Right.
2, you're a black male in the gay community.
Right.
3, you're in a city that does not accept it. So it's like you have 3 strikes already against you before you even get into the situation.
Right.
So for me, you can be born gay because some people feel like that even with transgenders. They feel like they're born a female or born a male, which they're not actually physically that type of person. They have the mindset of a male, they have a mindset of a female because that's what they feel they are. So just like you
So
feel...
at that point, do you feel like it becomes a choice? It's like somewhere along the way they had to choose that they wanted to
I believe it's a
identify?
choice. I believe it's a choice because you have to identify with something.
Right.
Right.
Unless you just go with I'm pansexual or whatever the case may be, to where I just love everybody. I forgot which one sexual that is.
Pansexual?
Yes.
That means
Is
you love
pansexual?
everybody?
Pansexual means that you don't subscribe to the idea that there's only 2 genders, male and female.
Yeah.
Pansexual is, you love everybody regardless of whether they're asexual or intersexual or transgender or whatever. You love the person.
Right.
It's all about the person, not
Well, I'm
That's
what
pansexual.
parts they have.
I'm pansexual. I love
No,
everybody.
because you're going to just have sex with a man.
Thank you, Kimberly, for coming out.
So
Yes.
you're not pansexual.
Okay, I love everybody, but okay. I'm not.
I feel like
I'm not.
we're
I
born
think we're all are, yeah.
the way that we are,
Okay.
but I think the choice comes in as to whether or not you choose to act on it or accept it and live it openly.
Yeah, the choice comes in with the curiosities. Because everybody's curious.
Everybody.
Everybody's curious to know,
What's it like?
what is it like? What is it? I hear the talk, I hear so many different things about it, but I'm scared because my mom's a preacher. My dad's in the church.
Right.
Okay.
They don't accept me because, or the family, they ostracize gay people, and I've seen them ostracize them and put them to the side. So I'm scared to come out, or I'm scared to talk about it because I don't know how I'm going to be able to deal with that.
Okay.
So a lot of people deal with those type of situations, and when you are so introverting with everything that you're dealing with, then you start to go into the depression. Or people don't
Yeah.
like me. People don't want to be around me. I'm trying to battle with, am I gay? Am I straight? Do I like boys? Do I like girls? What is it that God is trying to send my way? And people use God in a sense to where it's helpful and it's harmful.
Okay, I was going to mention that too.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and speak on that because I was going to ask
Yeah.
about how do you cope in the religious
Aspect,
community.
yeah.
Because I know you got some people, yeah, they strict by the Bible. They strict by the rules.
So I was in church, and I was in church very, 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 very deep. I was in the choir. I was helping do an usher, and the pastor was down low.
Oh.
He
That sounds-
approached me, and when I
That sounds like every
rejected
church.
it, then you started to
sorry.
blaspheme me out of the church.
Right.
You started to say, "Oh, well, you don't need to wear your hair like this, or you don't need to act like this."
Right.
I said, "But I've been acting like this, and people in the church accept me for who I am. You
Right.
just don't accept me because you're trying to live a lifestyle that your congregation does not understand or may not agree
Right.
with."
You better say that.
You better
So
preach it.
a lot of people that are preacher kids stray to the gay lifestyle because they're so stern.
Yes.
They're so into the church. You have to do this by the book. You have to be by this. And when they get an inkling of something or a taste of something different that their curiosity has been brewing, they go astray. And they go towards not even wanting to be in the religion anymore because of what their parents put them through and what they've been through the church. Like
So-
me, once I got kicked out, I was done. I haven't been back to church since.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
But
And
you
I hate
believe in
that.
God.
I
though.
believe in
Yeah.
God. Yes.
You have to deal with your own spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I
Right.
don't have to be in a temple in order for me to praise
Praise
God.
God. You better say it.
So,
Yeah.
So Amethyst, I heard you saying, so with you being raised in a cult, it seems like that's sort of that same, how did you break away from that?
Well, I was actually kicked out of church when I was 18 because I was talking to someone who was also in the same church, but the minister didn't want me talking to them. And so, you know, when you're 18, you're like, I'm an adult now. I was like, okay, well, if I, you know, he's my best friend, and he's the only person in my life who makes me feel good about myself. So if you don't want me to talk to him, I need a reason why. And he said, because I said so. And I was like,
That's not good enough of a
I
reason.
can't comprehend that. I need like a real reason.
Right.
I was just flabbergasted that I was so, you know, that I would challenge him or just not go along with what he said. And I was kicked out, and I've been out. It took me 11 years before I ever found a church that seemed, you know, felt like a right fit for me. And it hasn't been an issue.
Are you still there?
Uh-huh.
At the same
Right.
church? Okay.
Right.
It hasn't been an
That's
issue
good.
as far as sexuality. Like, we don't discuss it, but there's not.
Now, see, they do in Atlanta have gay churches. And I've been to the gay church.
Okay, how was that experience?
So, for me,
I know that. That's news.
Wow.
Y'all got a whole community that
But he
y'all
said
get
he's
Miss Jones
homophobic,
card.
so-
for me,
Y'all
it was
get
like,
everything.
I need to see what he says.
I can't really. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the whole pulpit. So you got the pastor. The pastor's husband is sitting right here. The first lady, which is the ex-wife, is sitting next to the pastor's
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, hold on. Back up real quick.
The first lady, that means
Oh, the
the
ex-wife.
ex-wife.
The
Yeah.
pastor is in the pulpit. The pastor's husband is sitting right here.
Oh,
The
okay.
first lady of
Oh.
the pastor, which is the ex-wife, is sitting next to the new.
Before he.
They're making it work. Damn.
Right.
I'm confused already.
So I'm sitting here like,
Something ain't right.
so I'm looking up at the ceiling like, Lord, don't do it today. So once the choir started going, I'm like, okay, all right, this might be.
That's
Okay.
fine. Okay.
Then when I saw the ushers as women in suits and they bald heads and the studs is just manhandling people, I said, oh,
Oh, not me. Oh, my goodness.
Y'all know them ushers be telling.
Like,
Them ushers be real.
you know
good.
how, okay, so say for instance, you know how people start praising God and just getting, I said, let me get my stuff, because I can't be a part. I can't be a part, so it felt so weird to experience a gay church, and that wasn't the first gay church I've been to. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri,
Okay, so I was gonna ask where y'all from originally.
and it's a gay church there that I just was like, Lord, it's finna fall down. I had to sit in the back because I had to exit stage right. I wasn't a part.
Where are you from originally, Amethyst?
I was born in Alaska, but I've been here in the
Alright.
Atlanta area for the last 35 years.
Okay, okay.
I just claim Atlanta.
Atlanta is one of the places in the United States that is considered to be the Mecca,
The Mecca.
But it's actually the
gay.
gay capital.
Is the
Right.
gay capital of the United States? Or
Absolutely.
It used to be Los Angeles. And
Yeah, it used to be LA.
Everybody come down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And then Atlanta kind of got overpopulated with the community because they were more accepted. And for Atlanta, being that this city has so much going on constantly, it's not really a fad. And a lot of people, that's what they think that gays are. It's a fad. Oh, it's you're going through a phase,
A phase,
or
yeah.
you know, this is just something that you don't trying to figure out. Go ahead.
I just want to do a couple shout outs. We have Lauren is watching and Terry Stevens. Hey guys.
Hey, Terry.
I got your boo, Terry.
Yes.
She probably like, I'm gonna get you, Kim. Okay, so dang, what was? Oh my God, I'm acting like you now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, okay. So if you don't mind, so I know that you are Pride, but did you ever try to cross over and see if you liked the other side?
So I have another story.
Okay.
When I was in preschool, it was a young lady that made me play with her vagina while we watched movies.
What the hell?
Wait a minute.
In preschool?
In preschool.
Was
Slap
she
her
your
mama.
age or?
Yeah,
What her mama and dad was?
It's funny because later on in life,
Where were the teachers?
the teachers was not
That's
like they would make you sit down, you put the blanket over you,
okay.
and it was
That's
a
why
done
my
deal.
son does not go to daycare.
So she would make me play with her little thing, and I was like, this
How'd
not
she
right.
make you? Did she take your finger and be like, here?
Like she was very aggressive.
Was she little Miss Kimberly?
She was
even that aggressive.
way more aggressive than Kim. For her to be
Oh wow.
that type of kid, but she was also a bully too.
Oh, okay. So she bullied
So
you
she
into
bullied
doing
me
that.
into
Oh
doing
my
it. And I
goodness.
was like,
That means something was wrong with her at her
And that
household.
Yes,
yes,
for
Yes,
sure.
her whole household.
The
Yeah, she ain't
crazy
even
thing
supposed to know
about
about
it,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
my god sister is her sister, and my god sister is the lesbian stud.
I'm confused.
So when I grew
That's
up,
what your god sister. What? Okay, go ahead.
so my god sister is a stud.
Okay.
She still considered herself as a girl,
Okay.
but she still is the dominant male role in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And this was her sister,
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
her biological sister. So when I grew up, I said, "Bitch, you made me great." Excuse me, sorry.
Won't he do it?
You done made me
It's
gay
okay.
because
It's okay, boo.
if I wouldn't have experienced that trauma, I probably, and then I didn't have a male figure in my life. either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So me growing up as the only child, I'm dealing with a bunch of women.
Mm-hmm.
Mentally, I have a mindset of a woman. Physically, I have the mindset of a man. You know,
Okay.
physicality of a man.
Yeah.
But because you had me do something to you,
Yeah.
it turned me off from women completely.
Period.
Right.
Then I got raped.
Because you weren't doing it by
after
choice.
then that
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
So it just is like, it's second nature, but it's also like, I guess this is normal. And then later on in life, I caught my mother in the act of that I was getting raped in.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Wait, so raped by a woman or
By a man.
by a man? Okay.
No. She was having sex with a man, but I was being raped by a man.
Yes.
But she
okay.
was in the
I
same
gotcha.
physical, sexual position that I got raped in.
Oh, right. So that just,
So
it
it
was
was
a
like-
mental thing, yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe this is normal.
Oh, okay.
So you just thought this was
Got
just
it.
So I just
normal.
thought that this was like,
normal.
I don't know
Normal.
nothing else. So,
Right.
So a woman ain't never did nothing for you.
nothing.
So you never been with a woman before? Okay.
No
Were
big
you
old
ever, like,
booties, no nothing.
Visually attracted to girls?
I mean, I still feel like women are very pretty, very, in the face.
Right.
As far as under the neck.
Other than that, I'm
Yeah.
Here,
sure.
there. I'm
Other than
unbothered.
that.
Yeah.
So can I ask, like, when did you ever come out and let the world know? You know.
So I came out at the age of 21. I moved away from my mother to try to build a relationship with my father.
Okay.
Okay.
He lived in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I literally left my job, quit my job, packed all my stuff, and drove to Fort Wayne, Indiana. So once I got on my feet in Fort Wayne, Indiana, I called my mother at her job because you can't clown with me. You're at work. I'm not in your house, so you can't put me out.
Right.
So I called and was like, hey, I have something to tell you. And she was like, what's up? I said, are you sitting down? Because clearly you're at work. So you're an accountant. You sit in the office. Is anybody around you? She was like, no, it's okay. I said, well, I'm gay. She was like, oh, I knew. I said, "Well, you didn't tell me."
Oh.
I said, "If you would have told me, this would have been a lot smoother."
Right.
Well, a mother usually kind of knows, right?
But see, that's the thing. A mother knows, but then when a mother is in such denial,
Yeah.
and then she always she has her demons too.
Yeah.
She can't really focus on it. So when I told her, she was like, "Yeah, I know, I still love you regardless, but my mother has never loved me." So that was the difference.
Well, how do you know that she never loved you? Is that what
My
you
mother
feel?
was not an affectionate person. I was an affectionate kid. So I
Yeah.
would hug my mom. I would tell her I love her. She was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you too." And she'll continue to watch the TV, or
Yeah.
she'll palm me off to
You
her
all,
friend's
you all
son.
have had that discussion now? That
Oh
you're
yeah,
an
we've had that
adult?
discussion now because being that I've went through all of that, I've got severe depression. So I told her, "You're the cause of my depression.
Okay.
You are why I want to kill myself
Oh
sometimes."
my goodness.
So what did she say
Yeah, what
about
is she?
For her, it was, well, I didn't know that it was that deep.
Was she ready to like?
I mean, but
Help
she
you
was
now?
accepting
Like, is
of
it-
it. So after I had that conversation with her, it's been a 360.
Okay.
She
okay,
texts
good.
me every morning, inspirational things. She sent me biblical things because now
course,
she's getting in touch
yeah.
with her spiritual side.
Right.
Because I told her in the beginning, I was already spiritual. I knew who God was.
Yeah.
Right.
But her words was your God. So when you come to me saying it's your God, whatever your God, I said, but we praise the same
Same
God.
God.
Right.
Hello?
Everybody praises the same
Wow.
God.
So you're telling me it's my God. So who are you praying to? Because you're jumping different subjects here.
Right.
God is God.
Well, Amethyst, we're going to let you answer the question too about when did it come about that you
Oh no, it's good. You guys are good.
when did you come out, or was it just an incident where you decided to be intimate with a woman, or how did it start for you?
So, I had been open with the men that I had been with, that I was in relationships with or married to. They all knew that I was, attracted to women as well. So that wasn't really much of a factor. As far as my family, everybody pretty much found out last year. I mean, my sisters knew somewhat. But last year when I started dating my girlfriend currently, we had a conversation. We were all down in Florida at my sister's house, and my mom was like, "Well, did I do something to make you this way?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing you did. And she's like, "Well, I'm just trying to understand." And my parents grew up in the church, obviously, so they were very. It wasn't something that was.
Do you have children?
I do. I have a 16-year-old daughter.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So let's rewind back because you said that you were also in a cult. So with being in the cult and dealing with the coming out situation, like how did that transition?
I'm trying to figure out if DC's one of the hosts or what.
You know, he said, wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Go
Yes.
ahead, honey.
But you know what? Answer that real quick because we're gonna move into our hot topic. So.
I was already out of the cult. I got kicked out at 18. So for me, that wasn't really an issue as far as sexuality in church and whatever. But I was just open and honest with everybody I had been in a relationship with. So they all knew. And I had been with women before. I just hadn't actually had a relationship with one until now.
And Lauren's great. I got to meet her, and she's such a sweetheart. I love
so
her.
sweet.
And you guys are so cute together. Yes.
All right. Well, what's our hot
So
topic
we are
then?
moving into our little hot topic, and our hot topic question is, can you be in love with two people at once? I'm going to go ahead and answer that question immediately. My opinion, no. I honestly don't think that you can be in love with two people at the same time. I think that you can have love for multiple people. You can have love, but when you're in love, it's just one person. That's just me. My current situation. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's your situation.
Well,
I don't think I'm kind of agreeing with her on that situation. I don't think that you
Finally.
can actually
I'm
be.
just kidding.
I know we usually don't. We usually differ, but I don't believe that you can be in love with two people or multiple people at
At the
one
same time, yeah.
I do think that you can have strong like or feelings for somebody, but I think we know where our heart lies, and it's one of them is or somebody is going to be have that dominance over you as opposed to the other one.
Right.
And it might be that you're just keeping them there for whatever the other benefit is that you're getting from that relationship, and you don't know how to, or you might be getting something from them that you're not getting from the person that you're truly in love with. So you're carrying on both of these relationships, but I don't believe that you can actually be deeply in love with two people. What do you think? You gave me the eye like,
I'm just listening because y'all always say I'm the man of the group, so
Yeah, so that makes your opinion different oftentimes.
Exactly. Yeah. So what do you think, Kim? Kimberly, what's going on over there? Pick your little head up. What's going on?
It's a difference between liking or loving somebody and being in love with somebody. Can you love two people at the same time? Of course you can. But you can't be in love with two people at the same time. I can love you and I can love Toy. I'm in love with both of y'all. Love y'all to death. But I'm in love with, just say, DC. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different feeling or vibe that you know.
Don't put on DC. He's already nervous over there.
I don't care what y'all talking about. It's just a difference. You can love somebody all day, but when you in love with them, they have your whole undivided attention.
And your whole
mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You yearn for their touch. You yearn for their kisses. You yearn just to be in their presence. When you love somebody, I love you. I got the best interest for you. Anything you need. Yeah, but I ain't got to be with you. You know what I'm saying? I can love you from afar.
Yeah.
I wish you the best. Keep it moving, baby boy. But it is what it is. I love you. I got your back always.
Yeah.
You know, like baby daddies. I love you the best, but somebody mess with you, need me to knock their head off. I got you.
Exactly.
But that's it. But I can't be with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just not a feeling at the time.
The love that I have, it's gone.
Yeah.
So I'm in love with somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You better say that.
Yeah. So hope
Exactly.
And for me to be in love, ooh, baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta
'Cause
be
when I'm
alive.
in it, I'm in it. Okay? I'm in it.
Oh,
10 toes.
never mind. I'm not like that.
The
I'm not agreeing with y'all on that one.
But the ultimate question I want to ask on that situation, do y'all really think that really true, genuine love still exists in this time and age?
I feel like it does.
I don't.
I don't either.
I feel like it does, but it's very, 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 very rare. And once you find it, it's like extremely hard to like get away from like just that feeling. Like once you find, I mean, I'm starting to give up too. Trust me.
I just feel
But
I haven't given up because I hate to say that I've given up on anything. I do believe that my Boaz is out there somewhere.
Not Boaz.
But how is my Boaz?
How about
As in the Bible,
The
Ruth
Bible.
and Boaz.
Ruth and Boaz.
But my perfect man is out there somewhere. But
was he at Old School Saturday? Oh,
quite
he could have been. He could have been.
yeah.
quite possibly. Shout out to my friend /
friend.
friend.
Okay.
That's what we
Friend / best friend.
That's what we're gonna keep it at. But look, I believe that he's out there. But I've been deeply in love before, and I'm still deeply in like with that person. So it's very hard for me to move forward because it's a comparison.
So you're still in love, you're saying, because you can't be in love and like.
I'm in strong like with that person.
It's-
I'm not
that's-
in
that's
love with
called
that
in
person
love.
because time has made things. Time and distance has made.
But you know what?
things
True love does not fade away
easier.
like that. It doesn't.
But it can be. Eventually, it has to be replaced. If it wasn't working.
Well, then it wasn't true love.
Okay. Maybe not.
Well, y'all need to call in. How about y'all call in and tell me what y'all think? Do y'all think y'all can be in love at the same time with the same people, or do you even think really true love still exists? And our calling number is 470-251-4647.
And of course, you're welcome to comment if you're watching and let us know what your opinion is on that. And
How
what
y'all
do y'all
feel?
think about it?
Yeah. Keep it sweet and short, DC. Sweet and
That's why
short.
I'm gonna let her have it.
I think true love does exist. I think there's a lot of people who never truly feel what it's like to be actually in love with somebody. I was married twice and divorced twice, and I loved them, but I had never been in love with anybody until the last 5-6 years. And then, especially when you're dealing with somebody who has toxic qualities, sometimes you mistake that for love when really it's just,
Control.
yeah, there's so many levels of
Preach.
codependency and narcissism, and like you're almost more addicted to that person rather than in love. But I had never. My ex-husband used to ask me, well, do you love me or are you in love with me? And I was like, I don't know the difference. And he's like, then you're not in love with me.
Oh, well, that's true though. Because if you don't know, you're not in love.
But I think you can have love for more than one person at the same time.
Yeah.
But I don't know about in love.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, there's people who are in poly relationships, and they,
And I don't think that they're in love with all 5, 6, 7, 8 of their wives either.
right.
Sorry.
I mean, I look at it like this.
Not 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you have more than one friend? It's like, okay, I really went through this all years ago,
Yeah.
like, trying to see whether or not a poly relationship was right for me. And I said, okay, well, I have different friends, and like, Anna's my friend, and so-and-so's my friend. It's like, I talk to my different friends about different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, it's like, can one friend fill like your entire friendship bucket?
Right.
Every bit of things that you need
Yes.
to get
And
out of
almost
friendships.
to what I was
Yeah.
One
saying.
person can't fill that.
Feel it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, well, maybe that's the same way in relationships, because up until that point, I had never been in a relationship where someone had checked all the boxes. You know what I mean?
Right.
To be able to
got that
fulfill.
right.
Yeah.
So I said, well, maybe it takes more than one person, and I was really just trying to explore that and say, well, maybe if each friend brings something different, maybe different partners could bring something different. I wouldn't be into lying or keeping anything shady. Everybody would have to be all
Yeah.
open and honest about whatever.
Mhm.
But what do they call it? Consensual non-monogamy.
Yeah.
To where like everybody in the relationship
Everybody knows what's going on. Yeah.
Right,
and it's very
right.
open and honest. But
What's that called again?
I know, because she got all the definitions.
Yeah, what's that called again? Because I need to
Polyamorous.
bring that up in the
Poly-
conversation.
Yeah,
Polyamorous.
polyamorous.
But she was saying
Polyamorous,
something
yeah.
else.
There's different
Terminology.
Aspects
Yeah.
of polyamory.
there's different, yes, lots of different aspects.
Aspects of
I could never do that because I'm too
So-
jealous. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
How do you
I would
feel
be in
about
jail.
being in love with two people or more than one person at the same time, CC?
So I feel that it can be possible.
You said can?
It can be
Can be.
possible. And the reason I say it can be possible because you have people that are very loving. They want to love everybody. They want to love whoever loves them.
Okay.
And
That
If-
is Anna.
Love and hips over here.
and
Love and
if they get the attention from two people that's willing to come together and form that polyamorous situation, then you're in love with two people that serves two purposes in your life. So I agree in some aspect that you can be in love with two people because of your circumstances and situation. Now, me personally, no. I'm selfish.
I was gonna say, didn't you just say you didn't think true love even existed?
I can't shut
I was
up.
like,
I can't do
Yeah.
it.
Pineapples.
I'm selfish as a mug.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been a loving person. You know what? Since I just moved into it with my aunt, she has been finding little things like memories and stuff from like my childhood, and I'm so glad she has these memories because it's so cool just like looking back at pictures and all these little diaries. And I have this jean box. It says private on there, and I mean, I literally found all these pictures and my diaries, and it's just been crazy. But I've been so loving, like just reading over the stuff that I wrote. I'm like, wow, I was so in love. Like you guys,
Still so in love.
still so in love. But you know what?
All the time.
Let me tell you something. My first boyfriend that I was with for 5 years, I still have the gum wrapper from our first
Girl,
date
stop.
that we put on the Regal wall before our first kiss.
You are such a romantic.
I know. I love.
Hopeless.
Oh my
I literally.
Hopeless.
is that an Aquarius thing though?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's my little Aquarius twinsy because our
Birthday
birthday's
twinsies.
the same day, February 1st.
Oh, God.
Oh goodness! Oh my God!
I used to feel like that, but honey, life and situations have
I know. I'm changing too. Trust me, but I'm
It
like, oh.
changes you.
It changed me.
I'm like, this is what it feels like.
I still, like I said, I still believe in love and being in love, but when you go through things, it changes your perspective.
It
really
does. And it's going to take a real man to really show you,
Mhm.
you know, that
Where you
he's
at,
genuinely
boo?
the one
Where
for
you
you.
at, boo?
You know, and I had a situation like that too, but I don't mean to change the subject because we need to jump into KP around the house. My little segment. Before we end all things, and then we could jump back into that. But so my little segment, like I said, I haven't really been focusing on worrying about different things, but I do check out a couple of things whenever I go out and try to do like little lives and little videos. So I found a little cool little spot, and y'all been before, so let's see. Let's check it out and see what KP been up to. Y'all ready up there?
Producers, hello?
Microphone check, microphone checker. What is my video? Check it. Hey, it's your girl KP with KP around the house. I'm at the hottest spot here in Atlanta called Reverb. I'm about to check it out, give y'all some reviews later. Y'all stay tuned with your girl KP around the house. Baby, I had them thighs out.
That was like 10 seconds.
But I mean, okay, y'all just need to go. It's called Reverb.
We be.
At the Hard Rock. Y'all been. But it's the beautiful. Oh my God, the rooftop is so gorgeous. And I went with a couple of homegirls, but next time I need to go with a boo because it's so.
It took a little date night.
You might want to cuddle and all that.
They got all the little chairs and couches and all that.
Girl,
Oh my God, I almost died. I'm sorry.
What?
Wait, is it a hotel?
Yeah, it's a hotel.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a boo
It is. And speaking of a
then you
boo,
can just go
so
to a
you know
hotel.
how everybody prays to see Era prayer, like Lord, everybody want a Russell Wilson. So this weekend, my whole pipe bust in my kitchen.
Oh no.
So water is going everywhere. It's just me at home with the kids. So I'm having a whole conniption. Slipping and sliding, trying to do stuff, hair getting soaking wet. I don't know what the heck going on. So I started calling around, and I called one of my homeboys, and I was like, okay, it's Friday, it's 10 o'clock at night. Ooh, please answer the phone. Because water's just squirting everywhere. I'm like, oh, my God. So I texted him and said, well, you home? He said, yes. I said, can you call me ASAP? And then I told him, he was like, hey, you just need to go outside, cut the water main off, da-da-da-da. I had a whole blonde moment. I like, what is that? I don't know how to do it. Like, what? Me being the first time homeowner, I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, black people got blonde hair too.
That's okay. I'm brunette, you see? I'm natural.
Anyway, so the guy had, she's so talking crazy. So the guy came over, he cut the water off and helped me, fix up my stuff. And let me tell y'all, at that point, that epiphany, that light went off. I said, dear God, I need a man like this. Send me a handyman. I don't care what you look like, because I love me some dark-skinned tall men. You can't fix nothing. And when I tell you this man said, let's cut the water off, I'm going to go to Lowe's in the morning, I'm going to buy the pipe for you, get the piece for you, and come back and fix it. 8 o'clock, he was at my door. Fixed it in less than 10 minutes. Helped me clean up the kitchen and everything.
Prayers answered. That's the man you be with.
I'm talking about, I said, ooh, you the kind of man. I know you got a woman and say your woman is blessed. But this is what I want right here, Lord. I've been praying.
Go ahead and
Lord, bring them to me.
I got a little handyman coming to my house on Tuesday.
Why you so excited though?
Why are you excited? You just getting back
Look,
to
I don't even know if he's married or not, but I'm.
She was talking about the handyman.
Look, I'm excited, honey, because you got to come up in there and fix, girl.
And what you about to do with the handyman?
Girl, yes, honey.
Oh, wow.
You seen him before?
My pipe.
That's why them cable men and all that.
He
You got it over
used
there.
to plug up the water pipe.
About to unclog.
I just, listen, I just had an epiphany. She already talking about knocking them down. Like, what?
Yeah, I want to get her pipes plugged up.
I am excited about my handyman.
Water everywhere.
Because his card says he does many things. Okay, so I am
Lord
excited
Jesus.
for this man to come
She
over
a
to
little
my
excited.
new house and get some stuff together.
Now, Toy, don't be
So right
talking
now-
about it because Old School Saturday is watching. So.
Girl, Old School Saturday is fine. He knows what it is.
That's that polyamorous relationship back there.
And
She done hurt somebody's feelings, but they're at home looking at this right now. She
so
gonna get a
sorry.
whole
She's
phone
so
call.
rude.
She gonna get a whole phone
Look,
call.
that
with
man
you.
knows what he got over here. He knows I am a natural flirt, honey. And that's what I do.
Well, you ain't talking about that. You
You're not talking about flirting. You're talking about getting your pipes plugged in and plugged up.
Stuff at the house, honey. But I am gonna look at him do his business.
Toy gonna have on lingerie and everything.
No,
Wait a
I ain't.
minute.
Yes, she is. She's right. She's at her own house.
Y'all.
I don't know.
What's that show?
The Housewives. It wasn't
Not
Real
the
Housewives
Housewives.
of Atlanta, but it was Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives.
Girl, they used to show off on that little show.
I just want me a
Like
man,
that,
Lord,
like that.
that know how to fix stuff. I don't care if you look like this or that. I know now what I want. I know what kind of man I want.
Mr. Fix It.
Manifest
Honey,
Kimberly.
I done wrote down the whole list and I
That's
put it on
right.
my wall. I
There
said,
you go.
this is what I want.
That's
I don't care
right.
about
That's
what
how
you
you
look
do it.
like. I want a good man that know how to fix pipes.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
said,
He gonna
Go ahead,
fix.
girl.
Now, see, you gotta be careful what you ask for, cause you gonna come up in there looking like a
You
giga
know me.
monster, okay?
I will.
You gonna be looking like a
detailed.
werewolf.
Now I did ask the Lord, at least let me be attracted to him.
Thank
now.
you.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
be
You said you don't care
specific.
what he looks like. You just
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
don't be ugly, but at some point in life, the epiphany, the light goes off.
I
You're like, you
can't.
know what? This
can
is
you
what I
show
need.
love to ugly people?
You know what I'm
They need
saying?
love too.
When you get 40, you have an epiphany. This is what I want.
You got to
This
be-
kind of man that I want.
You do have to be
right here.
specific.
You gotta be specific.
Mhm.
Cause these little young age men don't know nothing.
Know
you
how
can't
to
call them.
lie.
They be like, oh, I don't know, shawty. Oh, get on my phone. Delete. Oh, I don't know.
Cause they still live with their
Oh,
mom.
let me call the plumber for you.
Yeah,
You
no.
gonna forward too,
No, they
don't
won't
pay
even
for
do
it.
that. They won't even call
No.
plumber these days.
You
Old
don't
school
have to
man
pay
came
for
and
it.
did this, took this out, came back next morning, fixed it. I said, that's what I'm talking about. You want me to make you breakfast, baby? I know you got a woman, but I cook and clean for you.
Right. That's
But I
how
didn't.
side chicks happen.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I ain't about to be no side chick because you fixed the pump now. I mean, God, you gotta do a little more for me to be a side chick. But I'm just
I
saying,
can't die.
it makes you appreciate
Oh, Lord.
it is good men out here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
they
ones
know
that
how
are
to
not
do
our
something.
type, they're the ones that would, the ones that are not our type are the ones that we
'cause
need,
I,
basically.
Yeah, because
'Cause
I wouldn't even,
they will. Do
I wouldn't even be
stuff,
checking for him like that. But
yeah,
Right.
now, you know,
But
you
But
look
now,
at-
saw it in a
because you
different
saw
light.
him, yeah.
In a different
yeah,
light.
see, that's my problem. I be wanting the Boaz, the Idris Alba.
Oh
you
my
know,
God! Yes, thank you.
Woo.
Please, Idris,
Them
hey.
6'5". Them chocolate
Oh,
lattes.
yeah, we are gonna cut
But
back
anyway.
to our guest and
6'5".
Yeah.
and
Go ahead.
talk to.
I'll take
We gonna
one.
do it.
I want to jump back into that question that I was asking you about. What did I ask her about? And I said
know
we
what?
were gonna get back to it. And you was gonna get
Do
back
you
to
remember?
it. I
Was
can't
it about the
remember.
cult or something? What
I
was it about?
remember.
What
It
was that?
was. I said that my relationship now with a woman is totally different
Yeah, and
than
I
a
said,
relationship
how?
with a man. Okay, so
How was it?
give me an example of something.
Can we get the camera on our guest, please?
something
Thank
that
you.
you've been frustrated about in a relationship with a man before?
Commitment, consistency,
Okay.
emotion.
Communication.
Okay. Emotions, communication, all those
All
things.
that.
Trust.
Not an issue.
With a woman. Because we're affectionate.
Now I will say this.
Because we're more emotional.
It does matter because
Okay.
every person is different.
Yeah.
So just like you can find, men who can't commit or men who can't communicate or whatever, you could also find women that way. But
Right.
in my experience, being in a relationship with a woman, like I said, this is my first relationship with a woman, hopefully my only one. But but it's nice because we talk about everything, we communicate about everything. There's nothing left to question. You don't have to wonder things and feel insecure, and it's like all those voids that are left, those questions that are left unanswered when you're in a relationship with a man. It's like it's not in my experience, I haven't had that.
But what about you don't miss the penetration of a
I
man?
still get penetration.
Yeah, we talked
Okay,
about that in the
that's
car.
legit.
Remember?
Okay.
There's nothing a man
said,
can
"Don't
offer
get
me
it
that my
twisted."
girlfriend can do.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Oh wow. Okay.
I got another question, but I ain't gonna
I
ask
feel
it.
you
the
can
same
ask
way for a
anything you want.
female. There's nothing a female can do that a man can't do. No.
Okay, I'm gonna let that go because that'd be my problem. I need the penetration.
You can have
I
it.
do too.
Yeah, you can have
and,
penetration.
and I
Have
have
it.
it.
They have
Yeah.
so
It's
much
not a problem at
technology
all.
out these
Oh,
days.
yes, they
you
sure
can
do,
have one
yeah.
that directs itself and go back down according to your hormones.
Right.
You can have one that's constantly
Girl,
already
you know, you
hard.
see about the school you.
We got a phone call. Love and hips.
Oh Lord,
Hey, ladies, this is Charlie.
Kim is getting hot and bothered.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, 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 hey. So I got a quick question.
What is it?
So, Kim,
yes,
you had somebody come over and fix your pipe.
yes, honey.
Oh, Charlie's about to check him.
Why?
Charlie's on the lookout.
I just wanted to know. That's all.
Oh.
That means he gonna get back with you about that later.
Charles trying to
Charlie,
get your
don't
pipes cleaned
start. You're
better.
getting people a little
Charlie.
excited.
You need to bring your butt on down here and feed these pipes, okay?
Oh, yeah. And you need to also go ahead and cook, too. Because
Yeah, you gotta cook too.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
That's right.
So,
Because the
what-
shrimp and
so
grits
nice.
sound real good.
And, also, just wanted to let you know, our next show, we're going to have Latoya Francois, and we're going to have 3 of her pageant ladies that's going to be coming on the show.
Okay.
Okay, Latoya.
Yeah,
Let's go,
discuss
Francois.
the organizations that they're involved in,
Okay.
as well as the upcoming pageant.
Oh. All right.
Every time,
Can't
never
wait.
fails.
That's all I have at the moment.
All right, Charlie.
Okay, thank
Bye,
you.
Charlie.
Bye, Charlie. All right.
I know. Real quick, y'all. Y'all tell these people how they
How they
find
can
you,
find
contact
Ross.
you. What's going on? What's next?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Amethyst BBW. That's AMYTHEST BBW.
Okay. Well, I'm DC. You can find me on YouTube at Gay Chronicles created by DC.
Okay.
I also am a massage therapist, a chef, and I am a hairstylist.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram at
Awesome.
the DA1, the number 1, only DC.
You forgot?
DEECE. I did because I don't normally talk like this, you know. So and on Facebook it's DC, but you can't find me unless you got friends. So just pretty much
Exactly. Word of
find
mouth.
me on Instagram.
Instagram.
But yes. Also, I am affiliated with Face to Face Talent and Modeling Agency, which is
right.
the CEO is Terry Stevens.
Terry
All
Stevens.
So and to the T Productions, we also do casting and
TLB.
a lot of things. So look us up.
We love Terry. So. and
She
we love
did.
you
We
too.
love Terry. We love
I
Tina.
just
We love
wanna-
all y'all.
I just want to say thank y'all so much for just really just walking in your truth. You know, because
Definitely.
it takes a lot to just be yourself.
Yes.
And love who you are and, you know, F society and their standards. And
Exactly.
what everybody has said is okay.
Yes.
So,
And we love you guys.
all.
Thanks so much for
Hey.
coming. Oh, we
Love
have
you
one more
too.
call.
We got, wait,
call
wait.
real
Who
quick.
calling?
Love and Hips.
Hello?
Hey,
You alright?
Who is
who's
this?
this?
My name's Zeke.
Oh, hey, Z.
Hey, Z.
I heard what happened to that girl. She was trying to make a song with him, and the producer killed her or something.
What?
Did you mean to call Love and Hips TV?
Huh?
Love and Hips TV.
You say what? Say that again.
I think you have the wrong number.
This the little radio station, right?
Yeah, we thought you were the pipe cleaner, but go ahead. What were you saying?
You thought what?
We thought you were calling in to clean some pipes, but we didn't hear about the other stuff.
No, I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know about that. Y'all should be doing that.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
Anyway,
Bye bye.
Thanks for
you.
calling.
Bye.
Where y'all at?
Oh, look. Okay. We're going to come back to you, baby.
We'll come back to you.
Okay, thanks for
Wait,
calling,
hold on.
caller.
Hold.
Yeah, we're gonna hang out.
She don't hold on me.
Oh, no.
Thanks, guys. Love and Hips.
Bye, y'all.
out.
That's the bloopers. That's the bloopers. Bye,
That's how
y'all.
we ended the show today. Love and Hips out. See y'all.
See y'all in 2 weeks.
Animalistic for attraction. What else could it be? Said your vision isn't hazy. Then who do you see?